ladies and gentlemen, Senator Sam Slom. Freedom! 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 You know, I better check with Paul Smith. He had all those rules, you know, before anybody could speak. Now, I am a taxpayer, I am a small business owner, I am a parent, I'm all those things, but I also happen to be the guy that for 13 years has voted no on every single tax bill and will continue to do so. We all owe a debt of gratitude to Rick Hamada. There's nobody else like him, no one else like him on radio or TV in this community. Every single day he speaks for us. You know, I've talked to dozens of people in the last couple of weeks, right up till today, trying to get more people here. And they all said, oh, I'm busy. Oh, I can't make it. Oh, you stand up for me. Well, don't get discouraged with the numbers, although Rick is absolutely right. It is a question of numbers and dollars ultimately. But ultimately, our voice is going to prevail. Ultimately, freedom and the free market in the United States and the state of Hawaii will prevail. I have no doubt about it, because I believe in the people. I do not believe in government. I believe in the people. And the people will do the right thing. You know, we fought a little war, started in 1776, because there was taxation without representation. Now, 233 years later, we have more taxation with misrepresentation. But it's up to us. Now, I know the traffic was a little bad this afternoon because the Emperor is here. Some people think the Emperor is here in this building. No, we self-govern. We can make the changes. If you believe, get your friends and your family and your associates and everyone else to believe as well. 43% of the people turned out to vote last year in the state of Hawaii. That's all, worst in the nation, number 50. When you look at some of those races and you look at some of the numbers, how people lost by handfuls of votes that could have turned and gone the other way. It's our responsibility. Will we give up because of small numbers? Not a chance. Our voices will get louder, our determination and our commitment will never fail, because we understand the rights of freedom and the responsibilities that come with it. So thank all of you for being here today. Tomorrow there's a not so special session. I urge you to come into the gallery in the building, either the Senate or the House, because you pay for this building. Come here. Let people know. Bear witness to what people say and what they do or what they don't do. But I have no doubt in my mind that freedom and liberty will prevail because of people like us. Aloha. Thank you very much.
Representative LYNN Finnegan is the head of the Minority Caucus, and I'm going to have her speak now. Representative Finnegan. Well,
thank you, Paul. You guys, let's give a big hand to Paul, who's worked so hard at doing this with overtaxedhawaii.com. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm taking up my time. Well, let me just say this to all of you. I do want to recognize somebody else in the audience, and that's Colleen Meyer. She was my minority floor leader. And let me tell you, if there's anyone that you want to back up, it's people like her. She was such a forceful voice on the floor, talking about no to raising taxes when everybody else wanted to, especially across the aisle. They wanted to raise taxes on all of you, and she was a steady and constant and forceful voice for no more taxes. Thank you, Colleen. Right now, the issue that we are facing is in balancing the budget is what are we going to do? Raise taxes, do furloughs, cut jobs. And when we've talked about this all throughout session, one of the biggest things that we said, and the loudest things that we said on the House floor, is that we need to do everything possible to not raise taxes because the private sector needs to recover from this economy. And if they don't recover from this economy, how are we going to even afford the government that is existing right now? That's where we get our taxes from. We get our taxes from the growth and from the private sector. I'm going to tell you, it's going to take a lot more people than the amount of people that we've seen here and the amount of people that we've seen in April. But you know what? Many people are confused with the message out there. They say, I don't want to raise taxes. But they said we have to. No, we don't have to raise taxes. We can live within our means and we can make the tough choices so that our economy can get back on track. And you know what? I was standing up here. I was standing up here and I was talking to a fellow. Ray, where are you? Ray, raise your hand. And right before I came up here, Ray is a part of the HGEA. Ray was talking to their union bosses, and there are many people like Ray that have said to the union bosses, no, let's not raise taxes. Let's figure this out. And when I said, who do you work for? And I'm expecting, you know, okay, well, the HSTA teachers or whatever. He told me he works in the education system, but you know what his first answer was? I work for the kids of Hawaii. Ray, if my eyes didn't well up when I heard that, because that's what we need. We work for you. The people in this government work for all of us. And we need to make sure that we hold people accountable and we do what's best for the economy. I know we said 3 minutes, so I'm going to say mahalo to all of you for being here. Visit these websites, get connected with people, and tell them what you feel, because that's the only way we're going to multiply. Thank you, and mahalo.